Yo, what's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Sorry for the hold up, man. We got to get these links shared, all that type of stuff, man. You know, I wanted to hop on here and go live tonight because we got the big drop coming up tomorrow with Big Clout and Sasha, another crazy litter from the Killinois camp, man. And you know, I went live last night. It was kind of late. Everything wasn't planned out that good. So I figured I would go ahead and go live again tonight, man. Big shout out to all you guys tuned in. And if you haven't already, make sure you guys hit that like button, man. We're going to be getting into it here real soon. So, you know, I wanted to get on here for any people that are interested in purchasing a pup. If they have anything that they want to talk about, you know, any questions about any specific puppies. You know, in that video that we posted up of the puppies, I didn't have a whole lot of time, man. I had to get this video up so we could get these puppies up for sale before I leave for Australia, which I'm leaving for Australia this coming week. So, you know, trying to make sure, you know, everybody's up to date on everything. I didn't, you know, the whole, you know, I even said it in that video that, you know, once we put up these puppies, I'm gonna go live and I'll be able to answer any questions, you know, because I didn't speak on them that much. So I figured we would just do it live. It'll be way better like that and all that stuff, man. Big shout out to all you guys tuned in, you know. For anybody that's got any questions, go ahead and drop them in the comment section. We'll get to them. And you know, we're gonna go over the puppies and, you know, just chop it up. It ain't gotta just be about the pups. If you got any questions about anything whatsoever, go ahead and drop them in the comment section. Looks like we got about 30 people in the building right now. I'm sure it'll start filling in, man. That's what took me so long to get it going. That's why we're on that starting soon screen. Anytime I go live, I'm gonna have that starting soon screen up. So once I get live, I can share these links everywhere. So that way we can get some people in here and make this the best live as possible. But you know, let me go ahead and get up into these comments a little bit. And you know, we got Annette Jones in the building. Big shout out to Annette Jones. Appreciate you. Daniel Livy, Killinois Kennels got the best true legends in the game. Appreciate you, Dan Livy. Appreciate you for always tuning in and showing love on the channel, big dog. Mr. Green Thumb said, who's going to try to buy a pup from this litter, man? If you guys are, you know, looking to get a pup off of this litter, go ahead and drop it in the comment section. I've been getting calls all week, ever since, you know, 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks straight. Just people calling, saying that they're going to be tapping in for this Sunday. And, you know, we're going to be looking forward to it, man. You know, we're going to talk about everything that's going to go on tomorrow. You know, I hope a lot of you guys are going to, you know, a lot of the people that is actually going to try to call in and pick up puppies, I hope you're in here. You know what I mean? You know, that way you guys have a better understanding of everything. You know, when I'm on live, I can kind of explain these things a little bit better. But, where we at? It says, Mario DeLone says he's going to be trying to get a pup from this litter. Okay, that's what's up, man. Annette Jones says, this is a super nice litter. It's going to be a great start for someone's kennel. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. We got Primitive Bullies Tony. Big shout out to him, man. I've actually met him while I was judging dog shows out in Northern California, man. Big shout out to you for always tuning in and showing love, bro. We appreciate you. Diamond Cali says, Dayton, where you at? Sorry about that, man. Again, on that starting screen, we're just sending out links, trying to get everybody up in here, you know? Okay. I'm Shaw says, can't wait to get a pup from this litter. We'll be looking forward to that call. We'll be looking forward to all those calls. If you guys got any questions about any specific puppies off of this litter, just let me know. We're going to get to it. L5M2R0. Just waiting for a brindle litter. These puppies are gorgeous, but I just want a brindle. Yeah, I get it, man. I get it, you know. Brindles are very rare. We're one of the few kennels that still have some brindle dogs. And, you know, we will have some coming up sooner or later, for sure. Jerry Jones says, sorry to bother you about the question I asked last night. But the female I was asking about was a long time when I first started following you guys. Her name was Brooklyn in Stacks. Yeah, man, I don't know exactly what you're talking about, bro, but yeah, we did have Brooklyn, and you know, I can't remember the exact situation, but we ended up getting her back to the person that we picked her up from. Um, we had did the breeding with Brooklyn, but it didn't take. You know what I mean? And we tried to breed her. I think it was. I think that's what it is. I'm not 100% sure, but we had bought her from another kennel, and when we bought her, we tried to breed her a couple times. She didn't take, and we ended up selling her back to the owner that we picked her up from. Bryson Jones says, check your DM. Let me go ahead and look in here. Maybe he's got something for us here. Let's see. Let's see. I don't see anything in there. What is this? What was this name? Bryson Jones? Maybe this is. Uh, I don't know if this is. I don't know if this is you or not. If it's about some sponsorship stuff, um, man, we're very selective on what we're gonna do if we're gonna be sponsored by somebody and their products and stuff. You know what I mean? And if it is you, I've kind of looked at this. We get a lot of people reaching out to us about sponsorships, man, but we're not going to promote to our supporters and followers stuff that we're not going to use and not going to deal with. And I just think a lot of your products is not for American bullies. You know what I mean? Those are for little toy dogs and stuff like that. But if that's who I'm thinking it is, I'm not 100% sure. Bryson Jones, if you got something you want me to go over or something, go ahead and drop it in the DM right now. Re up on the DM. Diamond Callie says, I gotta walk the dog. I gotta walk the dog. My question is, I gotta walk the dog. My question is the color on the eyes of boy number 2. Are they blue? Looks like they changed color. We'll go over that here in a second, man. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and get into that right now, man. We'll go ahead and get into that right now. Um, this is gonna be male number 1 right here. Let me go ahead and pull up male number 2. Yeah, it looks like his eyes are blue, man. It looks like his eyes are blue for sure. For sure. And I mean, this footage isn't that old, so I would imagine they are. Those puppies are not here with me right now. They're with my partner Alex. So I'm pretty sure they're still the same color, you know? Really, really nice boy, man. This is a really, really nice pickup right here, man. I would have loved to see this dog stay. He looks a lot like his father, Big Clout. I would say he's even as in within this age, this is a better version of Big Clout. So I can't wait to see where this boy goes, man. I hope he ends up going in Chicago or something where we could catch up with him. But he's available to the first person that calls in on that boy, and he can go anywhere. So, super, super nice boy right here. I love this puppy, man. I love the look of him. He has, man, he has a really nice look, man, for sure. But so does all the other pups as well. I mean, look at that blue boy right there. That's a natural stack, looking good, boy. This whole litter is off the hook, and we got crazy deals going on with these puppies. But Jerry, yeah, hold up, where we are. Jay Lefty, Jay Lefty, that's a Killinois family member right there. Jay Lefty says, "What's up, Dayton? Enjoy Australia." Meatball and Kane say, "What's up, Killinois family?" That's right, man. Big shout out to Jay Lefty. He's got some amazing dogs from our kennel, man. He's got a real nice boy, Meatball, out of out of, matter of fact, man, let me see if I can just go ahead and pull it up, man. We're gonna go ahead and see if I can pull that up real quick. Hold on 1 second here. Matter of fact, I'll see if I can, since Jay Lefty, he's a, major Killinois family member, man. He's located about an hour away from us. He's got two super nice males. Since he's in here showing love, letting you guys know about us and stuff, we're going to go ahead and give him a little shine here with his boys. He had came down and we had did a little video. We had did a little video on his pickups from us, man. Let me see if I can find this though. Man, that's not there. Let's see here. Yeah, he brought his boys down here, man, and like I said, I want to give him a shout out. Let people see him. You can also check him out on Meatball underscore Kane, I think, on Instagram. Let them know in the comments section, Jay Lefty. That's what we're, I know that I'm seeing this a little bit later, but go ahead and let them know in the comment section your Instagram so they can check you out. If I can find this video, here he is right here. Here it is. Big shout out to Jay Lefty for tuning in, man. And the reason, for you guys that are looking to buy dogs, we're gonna show you this because this is the type of dogs that we're offering people, I actually met Jay Lefty at Shields. We were checking out some stuff out there, and I met him, and he had been watching the channel and stuff, and he let us know that he was interested in a dog. He was going to come get one, and he came out and he got one, man. He got two badass boys. That's what we're going to be checking out right now. So my bad, y'all. My bad. Victor Rodriguez says, how you select the order of the puppies, by birth or by potential? It's by potential. We see them, we make the picks as we see them. I shouldn't have moved on like that, man. Let's go ahead and give Jay Lefty a shout out with, man. Look at these two boys. These boys are actually cousins. One's off of God of War and one's off of Baby James. Look at them boys right there, man. Jay Lefty's got some really nice boys, man. He takes them everywhere. Takes them to his kids' baseball games, and these dogs are like little mascots for their baseball team, man. Big. Make sure you go ahead and drop that, Jay Lefty. Make sure you drop that in the comment section so they can check them out. I'm not sure. I know it. Matter of fact, I know it's on here. Here it is right here. We ain't gonna go too crazy on this video. We ain't gonna watch the whole thing or anything, but right here, you could check them out on Instagram. James Newman right there. I think they're, hold up. Damn it. You can't see it because of that. Damn, let me see. There you go. Meatball underscore Kane01, man. Make sure you guys go follow him. He's got he's got tons of stuff on there of those dogs, man. But look at them. Super, super nice bulls right there. Let's go ahead and get back into the puppies. We're right here with Victor Rodriguez. He says, how do you select the order of the puppies? By birth, order, or by potential? I wouldn't feed too much into the number of the puppy. Sometimes we put them in order like that as far as the pricing and stuff like that. But we price them as we see them. You know what I mean? And we do a very good job at it. We do a very good job. You might look at this, but that doesn't mean we're always right. These puppies is, you never know what's going to happen with a pup. You never know. You know what I mean? Even us, we've kept dogs before that, we thought was the pick and ended up not being the pick. That's all in, God's hands, man. We don't have any control over that, but we feel like we do a really good job as pricing the puppies and making them as a fair price and making sure our customers are getting everything that they paid for. You know what I mean? That's something that we take a lot of pride in, man. We don't want people buying dogs from us and they're out walking it and somebody asked them, hey, nice dog. How much did you pay for that dog? And, they say $5,000 and it's really not that cool of a dog. You know what I mean? So we take a lot of pride in our prices. We take a lot of pride in our picks and we feel like we do a great job at it. You know what I mean? We want people to be happy with the money that they spent with us. That's why we have a lot of return customers. Jay Lefty's got 2 dogs from us. Last night, we seen a couple other people that's bought 3 dogs from us. You know what I mean? Majority of the people that pick up a dog from us, if they decide that they're going to buy another dog, they end up coming back and getting them. We have tons of repeat customers. We got repeat customers in Rob and Annette out there in Chicago, they got 3 dogs from us. Juan out there in California, he's got 3 dogs from us. Andy used a stud and had a litter with one of those dogs. We got a lot of repeat customers, and the reason why is because we're offering those puppies at a good price. A lot of our customers, once they buy a dog, they tell us, man, you need to raise your prices. And we could raise our prices and play hardball and stuff like that, but once the puppies are ready to go, we want to put them up for sale. We want to get them in their new homes. We don't want to be holding on to puppies for, you know, trying to hold out for all that extra dollars and all that stuff, man. But one thing I could tell you is the money you spend with us can compete with those crazy ass prices you hear on Instagram and stuff like that, man. Just because somebody says they're getting a lot of money out of a dog doesn't mean that they're getting a lot of money out of the dog. If you see somebody selling a dog for $10,000 on there, go tap back in every now and then and see they're still probably got that dog. You know what I mean? Those prices are all, fairy tale prices. They price them like that so you can wheel them, deal them down to about $7,000, and you think you get a deal, and then you get a dog that really ain't worth $7,000. You know what I mean? It's just how this type of stuff goes. You know what I mean? We don't do no wheeling and dealing. Our prices are our prices, and we won't take a dollar less. And we offer them at a good price, so they, we want people to be happy with what they spend. You know what I mean? For real. That's, we know we could get more out of these dogs. We've paid a lot more for our dogs. We paid a lot more for stud fees on dogs. We got some of the best blood all over the world, and we got all of the best blood all over the world for the most part when it comes to American bullies. You know what I mean? And we're offering these pups at a good deal to get them in good homes, man. And I'll tell you what, our dogs are ending up in amazing homes, and Jay Lefty is one of those homes. How you select? Okay, here we go. Diamond Callie says, I'm on deck tomorrow. I'm repping Michigan. The female I got, Gina's twin, her last breeding is coming out fire. Okay, I'm not 100% sure what you're talking about there, bro, but we'll be looking forward to that call tomorrow. I'm not sure who Gina is. Go ahead and Diamond Callie, if you hearing that, let me know. I'm not sure who Gina is, big dog. Derek Lee says, Monsterette in the house. Be ready next year. Keep up the good work. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you and the Caribbean. We got Derek Lee tapped in for the Caribbean. Jamil Roberts says, I'm sure you said it, but how old are the puppies right now? The puppies are coming up on 4 months old. When we showed you the footage, they were like right at 3 months old. Took us a little bit, about 2 weeks to get the videos done and all that. And, where they're coming up on 4 months old. They're not 4 months old yet, but they're coming up on it. I don't know the exact date of the birthday. I'm sorry about that, but I know that they're under 4 months. Jamil Roberts. I'm sure you, okay, here we go. Yo, man, Yo, man, see you next week on the Gold Coast, Australia, man. Looking forward to it. That's what's up, man. I'm looking forward to it too, man. Right there, we got the Death Touch. We'll be seeing him out in Australia at the BRC Global Show. Like I mentioned last night, you know, I'll be out in Australia this coming week. We're going to be out there judging a dog show. We're bringing Top Dog TV out there. We're going to be covering this event. We're going to be doing a real good we're going to be doing a real good vlog on this. Man, I got a bird chirping outside my house. I hope you guys ain't catching that. But yeah, we're gonna be out there in Australia, man. It's gonna be a really dope event, and I'm looking forward to it, man. I can't wait to, go out there, meet everybody, see what you guys got to offer, man. And if you see me out there, make sure you come get on the video and come up and say what's up, man. KS Kramer says, "What's up? Do you think that big black and white male will be a standard? His legs look longer than the rest." Um, Both the black and white boys are a little bit taller than the other pups, but I don't know if he'll be a standard. He'll probably be close to it. Both of the parents are pocket American bullies, but that doesn't mean that there won't be a couple standards off of this litter, but I highly doubt it. They'll if they are standards, they're barely a standard, maybe 17 inches, maybe. You know what I mean? But that's all in God's hands, man. You never know how that's going to go, and we don't make any promises on any of that. They do look like they might just have a little bit more leg up under them. You know what I mean? That type of stuff. Probably be a little bit taller than the other pups, but you're gonna have that. This is pretty much a outcross breeding. It's a nice consistent litter, but this is pretty much, so you might have a little bit of difference. You might have, there ain't no way those dogs are going to be giants though. They're not going to be even close to an XL, barely a standard, maybe a standard at that. At the tallest, 17 inches. I can't guarantee you that, but I feel confident in saying that. Ryan Campbell says that blue male is going to be a show dog. Great feet, top line, rear. He looks confident also. He is a man. He is a bad boy. Let's go ahead and go back to that boy right there. He is a bad boy, man. You know, um, I like both. I like all these pups, and I'll tell you what, that black and white boy right there, he's going for a steal of a deal. This boy's got the best head off of the whole litter. The video of this boy really doesn't do him justice. This boy is really nice, really nice. Um, is that the one you're talking about, Ryan Campbell? Though, let me make sure. The blue male. Okay, yeah, for sure. Ryan Campbell's talking about the blue boy. Let's go ahead and get to that boy. He is unreal, bro. He is unreal. I really like this boy, man. Really, really like this boy. You know, um, they're exactly what we would be looking for off of this litter, man. All these puppies, though, for the most part, you know what I mean. But as you can see, the blue boy is a little bit smaller than that fawn boy. That fawn boy is big and girthy. This boy is going to be a little pocket, little crazy little pocket looking like a demon. You know what I mean? He's going to look crazy, man. Both of these boys. I'm really proud of this litter. It's not my litter. It's my partner Alex's litter. But it's a collaboration breeding between two of our dogs, man, and us at Killinois Kennels moves as one, and I'm super proud of this litter. Super proud of this litter. You know, Big Clout is doing his thing, man. He's doing like for real. I know you hear that in the videos and you might think he's just saying the same stuff, man. And that's a lot of the stuff sounds repetitive in our videos because we're talking about dogs. You know what I mean? And there's only a certain way you can say certain stuff. You know what I mean? I try not to repeat myself in the videos as much as possible, but we're going to be talking about the same stuff, Jesse says, "How did you get into the dog game and doing it so good?" Man, I started with pit bulls back in the day, man. I started with pit bulls, and you know, my dad ended up going to prison. He would, when I was young, my dad would never let me have a dog, you know what I mean, or a pit bull. He never wanted me to have a pit bull, but then all of a sudden my dad came home with a pit bull, but it was his pit bull, you know? And man, my dad ended up going to prison and I had to take that dog in, and you know, that by that time I was, you know, had my own pit bull and I fell in love with the breed. At this time I was probably like 16 years old, you know what I mean? And I started out with pit bulls, man, and I had, you know, like some local dogs, just regular pit bulls, but some really nice ones. And you know, I fell in love with the breed, you know, and then I just, you know, as I got going, you know, the way I fell into the American Bullies is I was buying pit bulls, you know what I mean? It wasn't they wasn't called American Bullies. So I was still a pit bull guy, you know what I mean? But you know, as we grew, the breed grew, you know, stuff like that, and now we got American Bullies, you know what I mean? But I started out with the pit bulls, and a buddy of mine, a buddy of mine he uh he was going out to Virginia to go get some UKC American Pit Bull Terriers. And you know, he let me know that he was going out there. He's like, man, these ladies out there, it was York Kennels and Macy's Kennels. You know, look them up sometime. Shout out to Jenny and Macy's Kennels. Shout out to both of them. You know, he used to tell me these stories about these ladies, and he was like, you know, he would tell me these stories like, man, these ladies got 40, 50, 60 dogs, you know what I mean? Like out in Virginia, out in the woods and stuff. And he let me know, he's like, I'm going to get another dog, you know, like this weekend. You want to go? And I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go, you know, because I was such into the pit bulls, but I didn't really care about like papers and stuff like that. I was really just dealing with some game dogs that didn't even have paperwork, you know what I mean? But you know, I was like, you know what? I really had love for the American Pit Bull Terrier. I said, you know what? I'll go out there. If there's that many dogs, you know, let's go, you know. And I told myself I wasn't buying no dogs, but I ended up taking some money with me just because I like to have the little bit of money on me in case I change my mind, you know what I mean? But I ended up going out there, man, and sure enough, man, these ladies had a whole crazy kennel setup, you know what I mean? Like it was all outside, but like they, you know, Jenny from York Kennels, old school pit bull bloodline. If you know anything about the pit bulls, you heard of York bloodline. And I went out there, and he was going to buy a puppy, and I seen, you know, I feel like I always had a good look for dogs, you know what I mean? I felt like I always had a real good look for dogs. And I had, you know, went out there, and he was going to buy this pup, and this pup, like, it was whack. It was weak. It was really not a good dog. It was just a cool color, you know, and it just looked really like it really was not that good of a dog. But, you know, I had seen a couple other pups there, and I'm trying to buy her keepers, and you know, Jenny's like, I ain't selling that dog. You know, I was even offering her some crazy money for those type of dogs at that time, and she was like, I ain't selling that dog, you know. And the puppies that I wanted, she wasn't coming off of, you know what I mean? And I wasn't just going down there to get just any old dog. If I was going to buy a dog, I was going to be coming home with something serious. And and hold on one second. Yeah, I was going down there to buy something serious, and she let me know. She was like, well, Macy's Kennels isn't too far from here if you want to go check them out. She was like, Macy's Kennels was kind of like her sister kennel. She had a lot of dogs. She had a lot of dogs too. She had this real nice dog named Hot Rod. And the puppy I was trying to buy from Jenny York, if you know anything about her dogs, that dog's name is holding that tiger, I think it was. He was a really cool dog, white dog with like a yellow brindle, crazy look. But I ended up going down to Macy's Kennels, and she had some dogs. She had this boy named Hot Rod, and he was a monster. I'm talking about one of the biggest pit bulls I seen. They were more staff, they were more American Staffordshire Terriers from, AKC and stuff like that. That's what they looked like, at least. And I went to her kennel, and she had a couple dogs, a couple pups that were a little bit older. And I liked those pups. They had like, they looked like something special. I wasn't coming home unless it was something special for my looks and for that time frame. This was back in like, this was way back in the day. I was probably 17, 18 years old at this time. And you know, I ended up working out a deal with her, and I ended up working out a deal with her, and I bought the male, and she placed the female with me. She was like, "Here is a breeding pair. You could take these two." And that's kind of how I got into really breeding, was when I went out there. They gave me a breeding pair. I went home. I signed up for the dumbest stuff that I could have ever signed myself up for. And I went and checked out there. I grabbed those two pups. She let me know. She said, like, "You can have this girl. Just give me half of the first litter." And then I was like, okay, and of course, I wasn't thinking. I was young, dumb, and I was young and dumb. And I, I, I ended up taking those two dogs home. And then once I had the litter, she let me know, "Oh, but you got to bring these puppies to me." And I was like, "What?" You know what I mean? I had to break her off half my litter and take her all those puppies. And we drove back out there and took the puppies out there. It was a mission, you know what I mean? But, I really, I ended up actually, the guy that took me out there, he was buying her blood, Jenny York's blood, like crazy. They just wasn't the dogs that I was really looking for. And once I made that deal right, I ended up letting him get those two dogs. And that's when I started looking. I said, "Man, if I'm spending a bunch of money on some dogs, man, I want something crazy." And that's when I ended up picking up Killinois Debo. I was searching. This was like when the internet very first came out, and I got on there and he was looking, top American Pit Bull Terrier sites, and that's when I came across Debo. But man, let me go ahead and get back to these questions, man. Sorry for the long story, man. I'm trying to, you know, kind of answer it and make some content out of it at the same time. You know what I mean? But where we at with Jamil Roberts? I'm sure you said all that. Yo, man, see you next week on the Gold Coast, okay? How did you? What happened to the blue tri pup you had on the first video off of this drop? In that video of this video right here, the puppies that you guys are looking at, um, in that video, the video I explained that we ended up keeping the blue tri female. My partner Alex decided he was going to keep her, and he went ahead and placed her with his cousin. And when we were recording the pups, we wasn't able to get him to bring the female over. He was tied up, and we was keeping her anyway. So we just decided, you know what? Let's go ahead and knock out this video. That way we can get these puppies up as fast as possible for you guys. You know what I mean? Let's not worry about recording a dog that we're going to keep. We gave you guys a sneak peek look at her. She's here at the Killinois camp, and she ain't going nowhere, and you guys will be seeing her in the future. You know what I mean? So that's why you don't see her. We're not holding out on you guys or anything like that. We just wanted to get these puppies up fast and in a hurry for you guys. Like I said, I'm going to be in Australia for a, a lot longer than I wanted to be. And, it is what it is. But I just, I'm going to be there for a long time. So with that being said, if I would have waited and put the puppies up for sale when I got back, the puppies would have been almost 4.5 months old before we could have put them up for sale, So that's why we said, you know what, we're not gonna trip. Let's just go ahead and get this video done. Let's get it all done up. You know what I mean? So we're not hiding her. We're not holding out on you guys or anything like that. We decided we was gonna keep her, and she's already in her new home. She's in a nice, that's what we do over here. A lot of the dogs you guys see, they might just be with a cousin of ours or something like that. You know what I mean? We would say, hey, my cousin wants a dog. Okay, here, take this female, and whenever we breed her, we'll, break some bread together and that type of stuff. You know what I mean? So not every dog you see on our channel is in one place or just has like a ton of crazy dogs. You know what I mean? Like we're not like York kennels out there with 60 dogs, you know what I mean, and stuff, and that's not a shout out at Jenny. She's got 60 dogs and they're well taken care of. She's got a really nice setup. So I don't want anybody to take that like I was dissing her. She is a real dog woman. She is out there in the mountains. She lives in like a little trailer out there, and she's got like 60. I don't know if she does still to this day. She's getting pretty old, but I would imagine she is, man. She does, because she's a real dog lady. She is a real true dog woman. And yeah, she got a really nice setup. So don't think that I was talking bad, you know what I mean? Not at all. Where we at though? How did you what happened to the group chat? Jay Lefty says, thanks for the shout out, brother. Killinois Kennels and all his partners are real deal for anyone looking for an awesome pup. That's one of our Killinois family members. We just went over his dog, and he's letting you know that for anybody that's weary, go check out those Killinois customer update videos and customer pickup videos. You can see Jay Lifty in there a couple times, and we just showed you a couple of his pickups. Dan Libby says, much love, big dog. Killinois always got the best and the most honest people in the game. Appreciate you for letting them know, Dan Libby. Appreciate you. Jesse says, do you train the pups like how to be on a leash and stuff like that? No, man. A lot of us are running a full-blown kennel and stuff like that, man. So we don't really leash train them. You know what I mean? We get them to kind of work with us, especially big litters like that, man. I mean, big, that's something that you're going to have to work with on the dog. You know what I mean? As far as like leash training, we do try to get them like somewhat potty trained and stuff like that. But I'll tell you what, man, for the most part, people that pick up a dog from us, as long as they're not lazy, they have no problems with that dog being trained, is just learning to train it. You're not just buying a cool looking dog, you're buying a quality dog that is very smart. They get it together fast. And if you're having a hard time, potty training it or training it, then you're just not doing your part. You know what I mean? Because these dogs are we've had tons of people say that, they got their dog and it hasn't used the bathroom in their house one time. But I mean, I'm not gonna act like that's every situation, but these dogs are smart and they get it together fast, man. As long as you do your part, you can't be lazy. You gotta do your thing with your dog. How many bulls do you own? Man, I'm not even 100% sure, bro, to be honest with you. I don't really trip off of that and sit there and count them, but we got a good over 15 dogs. You know what I mean? 15. I got maybe even 16. Um, I got dogs that are, senior dogs that ain't even being bred no more. White folks is almost 13 years old, and dogs that you guys have seen on the channel a ton, some of these dogs are getting old, man. Some of these are, white folks is an old man now. Victor Rodriguez says, thanks, man. I will be calling tomorrow for sure. That's what's up, big dog. We'll be looking forward to that call. Sam McGee says, do you ever sell pups without their ears cropped? Not too often, man. Not too often. Let's go ahead and switch it up here a little bit. Yeah, not too often, man. We usually sell them we usually get the whole litter done, you know what I mean? Because majority of people want the ear crops versus don't want the ear crops, you know what I mean? And it's just, it's part of the breed, you know what I mean? Like, you know, registries won't fault you for having, you know, good ear, you know, still having ears, you know what I mean? But deep down, you don't ever see a dog with floppy ears winning nationals or anything like that. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's never happened, but it rarely happens. The ear crop is part of the breed. We don't do it just because we're just like, oh, we want, you know, it's part of the breed. It's part of the breed standard. Um Cropped ears are preferred but not like a must, you know what I mean? But you know, we do the whole litter that way, because some people want the ear crop, they just can't afford the ear crop where they're at, or they don't want to deal with it. We take care of it. The puppy's ears are all perfectly healed up by the time anybody receives them. And I mean, as you can see, they look good in these videos, man. They look really, really, really good. We get a lot of people just calling us and asking us about our vet, you know what I mean? And stuff like that, like, for real. So yeah, we don't really sell them like that, but we might have to work something out like that. But we would have to like do a deposit litter or something for, okay, here, this litter we ain't gonna, you know, crop, you know, maybe we could do something like that. But it just sucks, man, because you might end up with the baddest dog in the world and then you just didn't get its ears done and it doesn't really stand out like it should, you know what I mean? So, you know, we're not like into weird stuff, and we, this is what the breed calls for. You understand what I'm saying? And we're doing a lot of you guys a good favor on this. Oh, trust me, it is expensive for us to get whole litters done and stuff like that. And that just gives you even more how much of a good deal you're getting on our pups. Um, they're, you know, they they're, you know, there's places that charging like $800 just for a ear crop. You know, that's something that you're getting with your puppy. You ain't got to deal with it. You know, I'll tell you what, the first time I ever dealt with an ear crop, it was horrible. You know what I mean? But I mean, now I know better and I know how to take care of them better and all that type of stuff. But you don't have to deal with none of that. You get your dog, it's already done up, ready to rock and roll. You know what I mean? So yeah, but we might consider that, man. We just got to have a lot more people interested in that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we get some people every now and then that prefer maybe not having floppy ears, you know, stuff like that. But um, not majority. You understand what I'm saying? And people love, you know, a lot of people like, man, you know, papers, ear crop, bad bully, you know, like, you know, more people want us to do it than not, man. And we prefer it because it's part of the breed. It's just part of the breed, man. It's nothing bogus or anything like that. It's just part of the breed. Let them hate bullies says, what's going on, brother? Dallas, Texas checking in right now. Quick to quick stay doing y'all thing. Been watching for a minute, and y'all definitely keep it 100. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. Thanks for tuning in, man. Let Them Hate Bullies has been a major supporter of the channel for a really long time, man. Big shout out to him. Big shout out to Ryan Campbell. A lot of you guys in here, man. Jesse, we've been seeing you in the comments as of recently a lot. Bill Thomas says, huge fan of Killinois. It's sad that American Bully pockets do not fully mature until 3 years old. Is this true? I mean, yeah, man. You know what I mean? Huge fan of Killinois Kennels. It's said that American Bully pockets do not fully mature until 3 years old. I wouldn't say just pockets, because it's definitely the bigger dogs for sure need more time. But yeah, you're gonna, you know, your dog's not gonna grow tall until it's 3 years old, but you'll definitely get some you'll definitely get like, you know, definitely get broader and wider and bulkier, bigger head, things like that. That head and, you know, just girth comes, you know, later, man. That's why a lot of times we don't even show a dog until it's 2.5, 3 years old. You know what I mean? Like Big Clout might not even been shown to you guys until he was 3. You know, we like to let the dogs fully mature before we show them. That way you guys know exactly what you're dealing with. You know what I mean? And it's more of just a crazy wow factor. Look at that boy, Big Clout, man. He is insane. Look at him. But, you know, that's why we do it the way we do, man. We got dogs. We got a lot of dogs that you guys have no idea about right now. And you know, the dogs ain't doing nothing like you say. They're doing nothing but getting better and better. And just think, we probably got, you know, as a whole team, probably 10 adults that you guys haven't ever even seen before yet. But their time will come. It's not like we're hiding them on you or anything like that. It's just, you know, you know, we can't drop everything at once, you know what I mean? Because then a lot of dogs are gonna get, you know, looked over. Older dogs, you know what I mean? As we say, the dogs are getting better and better. So our younger stuff coming up that you guys have never seen before is insane. And look at that girl, man. Look at this girl right here. Insane. That girl, and like I told you, man, you take a look at Big Clout, ripped up monster. This girl, when I seen this girl for the first time, I told my partner Alex, I said, man, look at her. Look at that muscle. Look at that. Look at that neck, man. Look at that muscle right there. She is insane. This girl, Sasha, is ripped. Just like Big Clout, though. They both got that. You know, and neither one of these dogs had that look when they were puppies. We didn't know, hey, these dogs were just going to be muscle bound bulls. We knew they were going to be good dogs, but we didn't know that they were going to be all muscled up like this. And we're locking in on that. You know what I mean? We're really trying to lock in on that. We got some other. Oh, that's my cousin. She's watching the live and she says she wants the black and white girl. If you're serious, hit me up when I get off here and she's yours. So, but yeah. This is a little bit delayed, so you might not be seeing this right now. But yeah, for sure. Where we at? Do the pup. Thanks, man. I will be calling tomorrow for sure. That's what's up. Do you ever sell a pup? Bill Thomas, huge fan. Ryan Campbell said, "Yes, he is the truth for sure." Yep, I think you might be talking about that blue and white boy at that moment. I'm not sure. I can't wait to grab a puppy from Killinois Kennels. Yes, Chad, for sure. Get with us, bro. We're gonna take care of you. I was gonna say I'm trying to keep everything nice and clean for YouTube. You know what I mean? But let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Moneyman Sam says, I'm a little late. Can you speak on female number 2 and male 3? Let's do it. Let's do it. That's what I'm looking for, man. That's what we need, you know? That was how I tried to plan that whole last video. I let everybody know. They just might not have heard it, you know, might not have watched all the way through, but I let everybody know we was going to be going live, going over these puppies. That way I can break them down. I don't want to just like be in the video sounding like I'm trying to crazy hype this stuff up. You know what I mean? We like to let the footage and the dogs do the talking. But you said female 2 and female number 2. I believe that, yeah, this is female number 2, male number 3. But all right, here we go. Where we at? Can you speak on female number 2 and male number 3? Female number 2, like I stated last night in our live and all that stuff, this girl is the biggest bulliest pup off of the whole litter. she could very well be the pick. You know what I mean? She could very well be the pick. Our litters have been so crazy and so consistent lately, man, that we've been letting a lot of puppies go that I'm like, man, we just gotta keep it. You know what I mean? But we can't keep everything, man. We got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of dogs that you guys don't know about, things like that. A lot of dogs you've seen in these videos that we just been tucked away. Go back and look 3 years back and check out some of those puppies you was seeing. We got some of those tucked away, But this female, super, super nice girl. Biggest, bulliest girl off the whole litter. Black and white female. And she's going for a crazy deal. $3,000. We could have definitely put this girl up for $5,000, but we're trying to offer people good deals. We're not trying to be too greedy. This is a major, major pickup. This girl is foundation blood, brood stock. This is, if you want to get in the game and you want a bad female to start with, this is the type of female that you need to pick up for real, for real. And, girls that are big and carry that girth and stuff like that, those are the ones that'll throw you some nice pups. You know what I mean? One thing about our kennel is our females are insane. We got a lot of real nice males that are crazy, crazy, but we got the females the match, and that's why our puppies turn out the way they do. That's why we have such good litters and stuff like that. We don't do no half stepping. We're not going to breed dogs that aren't quality and things like that. We're trying to breed the best of the best. We are trying to be the best of the best. We're not we're too old to be half stepping in this game. Understand what I'm saying? We've been involved with this ever since the birth of it. There was a time when I got in this game, Killinois Kennels grew fast. We were a force to be reckoned with, fast. And then, a long time I kind of got comfortable and didn't promote as crazy as I did, and stuff like that. And boom, we don't half step on anything, man. We don't have just, people say, oh man, that's a bad puppy. I got to get one from that litter. You should repeat that litter. Man, stay tuned. You don't even have to be from that same litter, because everything we are throwing is crazy. And I'm not just saying that as a sales pitch, man. The proof is in the pudding. This YouTube channel is like our diary. This is this is this is like our diary of our puppies and stuff, man. You know what I mean? It's it's all there. Do the research. Go check out those old litters, man. We go crazy. We go crazy with it for sure. Let's go ahead, and this is male number 3. Sorry about that. I have been talking about that female for so long. Let's go ahead and talk about male number 3. This is another really nice boy. This boy is fawn and white, but if you see his nose is like a liver color. So we really don't know exactly what color this dog is, man. We don't really breed for color, but I feel like this boy's going to end up being a really cool color when it's all said and done. And that's not even the best thing about this boy. This boy is put together really, really nice. Really nice. Look at him. Boy is a monster. Really nice boy. I like this boy a lot. He's got a super nice head. He's got nice bone. Good chest. Just overall bad bull, as you can see. If you got any questions about this boy, let it be known in the comment section. Rob716 says, what's up, big dog? That's a Killinois family member right there. Man, Rob716, I think, let me see. I think that's Rob from out there in Rochester, New York, man. He's picked up a couple dogs from our kennel and another major Killinois family member. Or that might be Rob and Annette. Let me see, 716. Yep, that's Rob from out there in Buffalo, man. Big shout out to you, bro. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate you. Appreciate you. Shout out to all the Killinois family in here, man. Shout out to all the Killinois family in here that's letting these people know how we get down, letting them know, you know, that they can trust us and things like that. We appreciate you guys. Rob is another major Killinois family member, man. I can't wait to go out there in New York and actually meet him. Lincoln Land Exotic says, I want the black and white girl. I'm in Springfield. My wife is Megan. that's what that's what's up, bro. That's what's up. Make sure you guys, once the live's over, make sure you guys call me. That's my cousin's husband right there. If they really want to buy this dog, it's theirs. Pop Tire says top kennel in the world. Shout out Pop Tire. That's the homie. That's the homie Maine out there in Peoria. Big shout out to the homie. Lincoln Land Exotics. She just messaged you. Yep, I just talked to her. Pete. Pete is another man. I don't want to. I don't want to murder your last name. I don't want to murder it, Pete. But Pete is another major Killinois family member. Shout out to all the Killinois Kennels family and safe travel to Australia, my guy. Female number one looks exactly like Pua, but a female version. She does kind of resemble that boy. He's got a really nice show quality boy out of Biz and Fendi. Big shout out to him. Laron Pegas says, I'm your cousin, so what's up? LaRon's not my cousin, but he's the homie. He's local here, man. Big shout out to LaRon. LaRon Pegas says, but for real, Killinois been top notch since day one. Appreciate you, bro. Thanks for letting them know. Tone says Killinois. That's another Killinois family member. Big shout out to him as well. He picked up a pup, I believe, out of Biz and Duchess. He got the chocolate female. Big shout out to him for tuning in. Jay Lefty says ABKC show in Bloomington August 3rd. Just wondering if you will be there. Yeah, most likely, man. Most likely, as long as I'm not tied up judging or, you know, doing something else on that day. Most definitely, I'll definitely try to make it out there for sure. Jesse says, I think ears done is a must for the bully. I know a lot of people that thinks it's inhumane. Yeah, man. I mean, we're not like some sicko weirdos, man. It's part of the breed standard. Um, you know, it's part of the breed standard, man. We don't want to see any dogs being, you know, being hurt or anything like that. And it's really not that. It's not as bad as people think. Not even close. You know what I mean? These puppies are a little tough. You understand what I'm saying? Like they're not tripping. You know what I mean? The first day it might be sore. After that, they're running around like ain't nothing ever even happened. You know what I mean? So, and you know, it is what it is, man. It's the breed standard. It's not like we're doing this because we're fighting them or anything like that. You know what I mean? Not even close, you know what I mean? And for anybody that would even think that we would even do anything like that is crazy. These are American bullies, not American pit bull terriers. They're not meant for that. You know what I mean? This is more show dogs, man. And you know, that's why we like to see our dogs with their ears cropped, is because a lot of our customers end up getting a dog and they don't even know what they got. And by the time it ends up being an adult, it's like one of the baddest dogs in the world. And they go hit the show ring, and the next thing you know, they become a grand champion. You know what I mean? That type of stuff. Paris Martin says, shout out to you, big dog. You are the best of the best. You think you repeat the White Widow Mini Cooper breeding? Man, probably not, bro. We don't really do repeats, man. We like to make our blood exclusive. You know what I mean? We like to we want, you know, and that's for our customers' sake as well. You know, when you're buying a dog from our kennel and you're getting a dog from this litter will never be done again. And your dog, it makes your dog that much special. You understand what I'm saying? And we like to keep the exclusive, you know, exclusiveness of the puppies. You know, there was breedings done back in the day. They bred short shot to diamond, razor's edge short shot to diamond. They bred them together like 3 or 4 times. You know what I mean? And um There was so many dogs off of that litter. It was just like everybody had it. You understand what I'm saying? So we don't really like to do repeats. I'm not saying that we never will. So if you see us do one on here, you know what I mean? Maybe we just couldn't hold back as much as we wanted to. But for the most part, none of these litters will ever be done again. Annette Jones says, Killinois fam, like and share. Yeah, make sure y'all, man. I only see 8 likes. I hope that is a lie. God, I hope that's a lie. Make sure y'all hit that like button, share this video, get it out there so we can get more people in here. You know, we might be running out of questions. It looks like I'm somewhat catching up here, man. So, you know, I don't want to be on here kicking a unlived horse. You know what I mean? I don't want to be on here, boring y'all to death, man. I'm hoping that we're, making this a good live. We're talking about some stuff, man. Maybe I'll pull up something, pull up one of these customer update videos or something. What's that? DT Painting says 100. Appreciate you, big dog. Appreciate you. Carlo Alvarez says Bulls 100. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Let's get back to the parents. You guys been checking out these puppies forever. Let's go ahead and get back to the parents. And then, if you guys got anything you want to speak on, any topics you want me to bring up, if you want me to pull up a footage of some dogs and speak on something, go ahead and let us know in the comments section. If you want me to speak on a specific puppy, let us know in the comment section. These lives is only as good as your guys' participation, man. So let's get it cracking. I'm willing to be on here. We've already been on here for a little over an hour. But I'm ready to keep it rolling. 46 people in the building. Make sure you hit that like button if you haven't already. Share this to your Facebook. Let people know on Instagram. Let them know. Let them know. Let them know. Let them know. Do breeding rights come with the dogs? Kirby Cecil says. Yes, sir. All of our dogs. We're not one of those kennels that like to be puppet master and all that type of stuff. You buy a dog, you spend good money on a dog on our kennel, you're going to get your paperwork and you can do with whatever you want with the dog because 9 times out of 10 that's what you're going to do anyways. You understand what I'm saying? So we don't try to play games with people. We don't try to, tell them what they can and can't do with their dogs for the most part, you know what I mean? And stuff like that, man. So, you buy this dog, it's your dog, and you can do with whatever you want with it. And they will come with ABKC paperwork. John Stevenson says, "One day I'm coming to get one." That's what's up, bro. Get with us, and we'll take care of you. We ain't going nowhere, and we stay busy. So let us know. Wilford Prezone says, "Watching from Guam, you guys fire bulls." Appreciate that. We got Guam in the house. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. We got people all over the world watching right now, man. We got Australia in the building. We got Guam in the building. We got the Caribbean in the building. And people all over the United States that there might be even some more people in here. I just got my Brian Flaherty says, I just got my ABKC paperwork today, fam. Off the last litter. Everything went smooth. Big bag boom. That's what's up, man. Big shout out to Brian, man. He's a Killinois family member. He ended up picking up a pup off of Big Clout's last litter with Medusa. And he got female number 4. Real nice girl. Marco Castro says, "What's up, brother? Best in the business, top-notch American bullies." That's another Killinois family member right there. They've actually picked up, I think, 4, 5 dogs from our kennel, and they got a real nice breeding coming up with Vanilla Gorilla. He just locked him in. So, big shout out to Marco Castro. We appreciate you. That's somebody I've known in this dog game for a really long time, man. And he kind of got out of the game for a little while and he ended up coming back in the game and we was the kennel. This guy's been around as long as I have with these dogs. Really, really close, if not as long. And You know, he was breeding. He stopped breeding for probably about 10, almost 15 years. And he came back in the game. And every dog he's picked up, except for one, come from Killinois Kennels. Him and his partner, they got some really nice dogs out there. They got this boy out of Taz in Mia. He's got this girl out of Taz and Mia. He got a crazy female out of Nino Brown and Nala. And I think he's got something else. I can't remember 100%. Maybe it was three dogs in a breeding or something. But you know, he's let us know that he's rocking with us. You know what I mean? And this is somebody that's been in the game, known about us for years. You know, he actually had a litter with Debo way back in the day. TJ Sanders says, sold any pups in South Carolina? Man, we sold a lot of dogs out in South Carolina. A lot of them. We sell a lot of dogs out there for sure. You know, I can't think of. We got a Killinois family member out there that's got 3 dogs from us out there. But we got a lot of other dogs out there as well. We sold a lot of dogs out there for sure. Dominique Rome says, how do we get in contact with you? You can give me a call at 217-280-0151. If you're wanting to pick up a puppy off of this drop coming this week or coming tomorrow at 4 p.m. Central Time, you got to call in on these 3 numbers. If you're not familiar with our channel, the puppies go on sale on a first come, first serve basis tomorrow at 4 p.m. Central Time. A lot of people compare our drops to something like a Jordan drop. They are sold on a first come, first serve basis. The only forms of payment we take are Cash App and Zelle for everybody that doesn't know this. Kirby Cecil says, where will there be a contract of sale? No, man, we're going to start doing that. We used to do it back in the day, and we just haven't got a contract together, man. We got to get a new contract together, and we are going to start doing that. But there is no contract right now. And in all honesty, that works out great for you more than because contracts are not made for you to win. Contracts are meant for us to win. You know what I mean? And that's how contracts go with people. You know what I mean? So we're not doing them right now. And I mean, I'm not saying a contract's going to like be something crazy, you know what I mean? But a contract is going to be more for us than it is for you. You know what I mean? But you know, there you don't have to worry about no contracts, man. We've been in business for over 20 years. We've actually are one of the pioneer kennels that helped create this breed, one of many kennels. And we wouldn't have been in business as long as we have if we didn't handle good business. So you don't have anything to worry about when it comes to that type of situation at all. Tone says, y'all gonna make me dust off my checkbook. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up for sure, man. These puppies are unreal. Let's go ahead and get in, you know, for the people that are just tuning in, we'll go ahead and give you guys a sneak peek look at the parents real quick. And we'll go ahead and give you a little sneak peek look at the parents. That way you guys know, if you're not already tuned in, where we at. Fernando Diaz says, best bullies in the world. We appreciate that, big dog. Thanks for noticing. Kirby Cecil says, I'm curious to know, are they easy to train or stubborn? You know, like you just got to put in the work with your dog. You know what I mean? For the most part, our dogs get it. You know what I mean? Bullies are sometimes stubborn. One thing you got to know, you know, and I need to do a video on this, man, because, you know, these dogs are not Lassie. These dogs are not a Labrador. They're American Bullies. You know, if you let that dog run your life, when he gets older, he's going to be very stubborn and he's going to do exactly what he wants to do. You know what I mean? You got to let, you know, just along with any dog, man, you can't just let dogs walk all over you. You got to let them know, hey, I'm the owner, and this is right and this is wrong. You know what I mean? So you got to do your part, but our dogs do get it together fast. Um, they get it together fast, for sure. We got Killinois family members in here that they can vouch for that. That's not just, of course, what I'm gonna say. Our dogs are very smart and they get it together fast. They have to get into even if we train them to potty train here, doesn't mean they're not gonna go to the bathroom at your house because they're in a whole new environment. You know what I mean? But whether you're trying to train them for that or you're trying to train them for um you're trying to train them for whatever you're trying to train them for, man, you just got to put in that work. That's the only way you can really get a dog trained for what you want it to do. You got to put in that work. Just 15-20 minutes a day, it'll make a world of difference of just you working with your dog, training your dog. You know what I mean? And laziness is not going to make your dog a good dog. You got to get out there and do some things with your dog, man. And I mean, you spend a bunch of money on a dog anyways. That's what you should be wanting to do. You know what I mean? Let's go ahead and fast forward through this stuff, man. We'll get some other stuff cracking here in a little bit. I just wanted to kind of get the puppy stuff out of the way. And if you guys got any topics, any dogs you want me to speak on, anything, man, drop it in the comment section. These lives are only as good as your participation. So, once things start to slow down and I catch up, that's when we're going to go ahead and shut it down, man. So get those comments, get those things pumping in. If anybody wants to call in, I got the phones set up right here. Matter of fact, if you want to call in, if anybody wants to call in, call this number right here, 217-801-7146. You can call in and we can chop it up over the telephone on the live so everybody can hear it. Call 217-801-7146. Call this middle number. Where we at? I'm curious. Okay. Oh, and are they okay for apartments? Yes, they are. We got plenty of customers that their dogs live in the apartment with them. You know what I mean? It's going to be a lot of work for you. You know what I mean? As far as taking them outside and stuff like that. But I mean, not no harder than it would be with any other breed. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not like these dogs is hard to work with when it comes to that. If you're like upstairs in the third story of an apartment building, you know what I mean? It's going to be a lot of work for you, you know what I mean? But it is what it is, If you want a dog, that's what you got to do. Miss AI, that's another one of our Killinois family members out there in New York. She says, my rig is food driven and I trained him with treats. Within 2 weeks, he was fully house trained. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what we like to hear. Kirby Cecil says, do you provide a health guarantee and a contract? We don't, I had already answered you about the contract thing. We don't have any contracts really ready right at this time, man. We really just kind of do it. We're more a man of our word type of thing. You know what I mean? But we do need to start getting some contracts going and we're going to start getting that stuff going. But, um, but as far as health guarantees, yes, we're not going to sell you a dog. And if something goes wrong with it, you're just out of luck. You know what I mean? Like, but it also depends on what we're talking about and things like that. Anything that is life threatening to the dog or, things like that, we make it right. And we've done it plenty of times. You know what I mean? So, you don't have to worry about that, man. But, we're not gonna, hey, my dog is, toenails broke. You know what I mean? Like you wouldn't believe some of the stuff that I've had people call us about before. I had I had somebody flip out on us one time because their dog's tooth broke. it was a puppy. You know what I mean? It was his baby tooth. You know what I mean? So, you know, we are a very, very, like, we handle the best business you're going to find anywhere. You know what I mean? But we're not going to go, replacing dogs over little petty things and stuff like that as well. You know what I mean? But, we make it right with everybody. If anybody's ever had a problem with one of our situations, we make it right with everybody. You know what I mean? If sometimes things occur later in life, things like that. And we work with people. We make our customers happy. They come back and buy more dogs for sure. So, yeah. What are the requirements? Do you have people looking to get one of your pup? What requirements do you have for people looking to get one of your puppies? I mean, man, we don't really do the whole background check thing and stuff like that, man. You know what I mean? It's, for the most part, our dogs, um, what was I about to say there? Um, yeah, for the most part, man, like, as far as like requirements and doing background checks on things and stuff like that, for the most part, people that are going to spend this type of money on a dog, they're going to take care of that dog. You know what I mean? And as far as background checks go, you can't really find nothing, man. Some of the most weirdest people have perfect clean records. You understand what I'm saying? So you just got to have a little faith and hope the people that are picking up your dogs are doing a great job with them. And I'll tell you what, man, we couldn't be happier with the customers that we have picking up these dogs, man. All these people you seeing in here that we're saying they're Killinois family are all perfect owners of these dogs. You know, one thing is like, we don't sell a lot of dogs to a bunch of full-blown kennels that are just going there to be bred into some crazy stuff. Our dogs are laying on people's couches, things like that. You understand what I'm saying? They're taking good care of these dogs, and but you never know what's gonna happen. Understand what I'm saying? And you could do all the research in the world and not know what's gonna happen. You understand what I'm saying? And you can also put all these crazy requirements, and people are gonna come and spend that money with you, and they're going to do whatever they want to do. There's nothing to do about it. You understand what I'm saying? So we just hope our dogs go in good homes. I mean, if somebody calls me and they're talking all crazy and gangster and all this stuff, we're probably not going to sell that dude a dog. You understand what I'm saying? you know we do want our dogs going to good people. You know what I mean? We do our best to try to make sure they go into good homes. You know what I mean? But you never know what you're dealing with, man. And we try not to judge a book by its cover. You understand what I'm saying? um you could look at a video and say, hey man, that looked like some thugged out dude you sold your dog to, and that thugged out dude loves his dog more than you love your children. You understand what I'm saying? So you can't judge a book by its cover. We try not to be judgmental, man. And for the most part, we just got to have a little bit of faith. You know what I mean? That type of situation. Because in all honesty, we're selling these dogs over the world, all over the world. We're not going to know. You understand? We're not just selling dogs to our friends and people that we know locally. We don't even sell dogs locally. You understand what I'm saying? Because of that, because of because then we really know who we are selling them to. You know what I mean? Things like that. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, man, you just got to have faith in people and hope they do right by the dogs, man. That's the only thing you can do. You can sit here and try to, like, do all, man. That's like no, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. TJ Sanders says, "That's what's up, man. Hope to get one of your pups one day." 100. Great dogs. Keep applying pressure. Appreciate that, dog. Appreciate you noticing, and we most definitely will. Moneyman Sam says, are the pups health tested? Yes, every litter that we send out, we take those pups to the vet and they are checked health checked and everything before they leave. You know, and of course we're taking them in when they're getting their ears done, and we also take them in one more time before they leave. They all been health checked and everything. It's already been done. They're all up to date on shots. They have all their worm. They've been wormed their entire life since they were 2 weeks old. They come with an ear crop. They come with papers. They come exactly with what you're seeing. Herbie Cecil says, thanks for sharing, G. Yeah, no problem, big dog, anytime. SLI 305 says, first time in chat, but what's approved female requirements for a lock in with your stud? The dogs must be ABKC registered, and we don't really deal with exotics, man. We're not one of those kennels that'll breed our American Bully to an exotic and things like that. We don't want to just breed the dogs that shouldn't be bred. You can send us out some pics and some videos of your dog, and let us know what their pedigree is. You can send us a Bullypedia link, or you can send us a Bullypedia link, or you can send us a picture of your paperwork. And if everything matches up right, and as long as it isn't nothing, sometimes you might be contacting us with about a dog that has similar blood, and we'll be the first, person to tell you that, hey man, you probably shouldn't do that litter. You should probably use this male, or, so there's, the only thing you got to do is send us out footage of your dog, send us out some pictures of your dog. Really, we just want footage of your dog, for real, for real. We want footage and just ABKC paperwork and a pedigree, and we'll check it out and we'll go from there. You know what I mean? Because whenever we let our dogs go outside of the yard, we want them to produce the best. You might be contacting us about a specific stud, and we might say, hey, this boy right here will probably line up better. Of course, you can do what you want. It's your money, but we'll give you options. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. We'll let you know what's gonna go best. You understand what I'm saying? And but you can always make your own decision. You know what I mean? If we like the female, you do you. You know what I mean? You could do whatever you want. So you provide. Darren G, first time in the chat. Okay. I'm hella excited for tomorrow. I'm definitely going to call y'all. That's what's up, bro. We'll be looking forward to that call. Is let us know in the comment section which pups you're specifically interested in, man. JLK Bullies, any issues with his hip dysplasia? I have a new bully breed and font. No, is this common? No, we don't have a bunch of dogs that, you know what I mean, have hip dysplasia or anything like that, man. These are dogs, and sometimes things do happen. No dog is perfect, and all breeds carry those type of flaws. So, but, it's not like a major thing that we're dealing with off of litters. Majority of the things, like, that's another thing, man. A lot of people was on us because we had a couple litters back to back with some kink tails. Well, how long's it been? We're dealing with new blood. We're learning how to work bloods. And as you guys can see, those same situations ain't happening. And that proves to you how good of breeders we are over here at Killinois Kennels. You know, King tails are part of the breed. It's part of the breed. There's no getting past it. You could breed these dogs, you're going to have a kink tail sometime in your career. It's just, there's no getting past it. Especially if you're dealing with real true American bullies that fit the breed standard and things like that. Like, you're going to have some kinks. Even the cleanest dogs in the world throws kinks. You understand what I'm saying? So, um, yeah. Oh, yeah. So yeah, it's not like hip dysplasia is like, like a, like a German Shepherd or something like that, where every single one of them got it. You know what I mean? No, and we go over the whole dogs. You understand what I'm saying? We just not say, hey, I like that male, let's breed it. No, We take a look at our females, we find out what's wrong with them, the things that we don't like, the things we want to add, and that's what we add to these breedings. Our dogs are really matching up. We're really matching these dogs up, man. We ain't just saying, hey, this is a cool dog, this is a cool dog, put them together. Nah, man, there's a lot more that goes in behind the scenes of our breedings and the stuff that we, you know what I mean? The stuff that we do, you know what I mean? The reason why we do breedings and stuff, you know? Like, you know, we've had people, you know, we had people in the past say, hey, man, you should breed Napoleon to Prada. And we know why you want us to breed them together, but we knew better than to do that. We bred her to white folks instead and ended up with some amazing pups. And we got one of those guys tucked off in a cut. You know, there was only 3 pups off of that litter, and we kept one of them. Wait till you see that guy. Crazy. He looks, man, looks crazy. So there's only 2 males. So one of those pups we ended up keeping, and wait till you guys see him. Okay. Jay Lefty, 3 years later, my dogs still know your voice. They are glued into the TV watching this. Wish I could upload a picture of this. Man, that'd be dope, man. That'd be dope. You got to get footage of them doing that, man. Make sure you make sure you turn that phone sideways and record them, Jay Lefty. We need that footage from you Killinois family members. All you guys, man. We need some footage, man. We're trying to make this new compilation video of all the Killinois family. I got a bunch of stuff, man, but we're trying to make this amazing video so tons of people see it for you guys. You know, if you haven't sent out anything, make sure you guys do. R Sling, that's a Killinois family member right there. Family member since 2022. My boy Sir Duke is 100. That's what's up, R Sling. Thanks for tuning in, bro. We appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in. That's a Killinois family member right there. Gonzalo says, did you really sell your pups in one day, like you said? For sure. We do it every Sunday, like we're going to do tomorrow, man. Yes, sir. Yeah, I mean, there's tons of proof, man. I mean, it's a whole like there's a whole video on it. You know what I mean? Maybe we'll pull that out. Man, you know what? We're gonna pull that up right now. We're gonna go over that. Okay. So you can we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. I don't know. You know, if a lot of you guys have already seen this video, I'm sorry. But we got people in here that are ready to purchase, and apparently they're not believers. You know what I mean? But this is a video, and I mean, we don't we don't record every single drop we do, because a lot of times there's a lot of crazy stuff going behind the scenes, and us over here at Killinois Kennels is about to choke each other and things like that. But you know, for tomorrow's drop, for you guys that are going to be calling in, okay, we're going to have 3 different people answering the phone tomorrow. You might not hear my voice answer the phone, but you will hear my voice in the background. If you hear another man's voice, it's going to be my partner Alex from Killinois Kennels, and it's going to be my partner Phil. You guys have seen him in tons of videos, and a lot of you guys have bought dogs off of them from that are already Killinois family members, and they can vouch. If you bought a dog off of Alex and Phil and you guys are watching it right now, let them know in the comment section. Say, I bought a dog from Phil. I bought a, you know what I mean? As long as you are calling one of those 3 numbers that I showed you guys, you have absolutely nothing to worry about, because nobody can steal our number. And you understand what I'm saying? And you're going to hear my voice. And if you're getting worried, say, hey, let me hear Dayton's voice. And my partner Phil's going to say, here, talk to me. You know what I mean? So don't trip. You know what I mean? I know in the videos I've said a million times that, I know in the videos I said a million times, if you're not hearing my voice, you're not getting a dog from our kennel. But You know, that was more when we didn't have 3 phones going at once. Usually we would only drop one number at a time. Now we're dropping all 3 numbers because we're trying to make this easier for everybody. And we're trying to, you know, that way, because our phones would literally shut down. Um, Let me know in the comment section. You know, we've got 46 people in here, man. If a lot of you, and I can see all the comments right now, like I'm all the way caught up with the comments. If you can see, um, if you can see, if you've already seen this video, press 1 in the comment section right now. And you know, if you guys want to see this video right now and want me to talk over it, we can watch this video. I can pause it, kind of speak about some things, stuff like that. Let me know in the comment section right now. Did you really sell your pups in one day? Man, we've been doing this for years, man. We of course we do. We got videos of us shipping out the puppies, you know what I mean? Shipping them out, people picking them up. We got plenty of proof. We don't always make that happen because sometimes the ground shipper just shows up at horrible times. Um, you know, so we don't always show you proof, but we've showed you plenty of proof to prove what's going on, man. I mean, you know, whenever the ground shipper asks, whenever the ground shipper drops your dog off to you, if you're trying to purchase one, ask him. Because that's why he shows up here the very next day, because majority of ground shippers don't move like that at all. He shows up here the very next day because he knows he's going to make a ton of money dealing with us, because he's going to have to ship out. You know, the last litter we shipped out almost 9 puppies. You know what I mean? All over the United States, California, Texas, Louisiana, Georgia, Florida, New York, all over the place, man. All over the place. Cecil says, more info on male number 2. Yeah, man, let's go ahead and get back to the... Majority of you guys have seen this. If you have not seen this, go to any video on our YouTube channel and check the link in the description. If you click on the link in the description, this video will be right here. If you haven't seen this, this is proof of us selling out the litter. You can see exactly how we do this. We do it a little bit different now. At this time, we would only drop 1 number at a time, I think. But now we're dropping all 3 numbers. You call in, and we're trying to make this happen fast. Man, I was looking crazy right there. Jesus Christ. What the hell? Man, I was looking a little wild right there. For real, for real. I was about 50 pounds heavier right there. Man, yeah. Let me get up off this video, man. Here we go. We're going to go back to, I think what did he say? More info on male number 2. I mean, man, bro, you know, I don't really know what else more I can say on male number 2, man. We spoke on him so much. We was speaking on him last night, and I'm almost 1,000% sure you was in here. He's unreal, man. He's bad. And you guys you can't look at this litter right here. What did I say? You said press 1. Do you guys want to watch it? Man, I don't even know what I said. I don't know. Press 1 if you want this, and press 1 if you want that. If anybody remembers, let me know. My bad, man. I had a little brain fart right there. Which one did I say? Press 1 if you wanted to watch this video, or if you want to go check out the puppies. Let me go ahead, man. The puppies is really the most important thing. That's the whole reason we're doing the drive, or doing this live, man. I wanted to be able to talk on it. Look at this boy, man. He's bad. He's got blue eyes, man. Those aren't guaranteed to stay that way, but it's looking pretty good right now, as you can see. But he's a bad boy, man. This boy is off the hook. This footage really doesn't do him justice. Look at him right here. Look at him. Look at him. He is a big bull, man. Big bull. Like, doesn't mean he's going to be a giant dog. But as you can see, this kind of doesn't make him look, this is him by himself. These puppies were a lot more comfortable being themselves around the other pups. You know what I mean? So, we try to just get the best footage of them. That way, you guys, it's hard to really capture the real look of these puppies. What you're seeing right here, he looks amazing. But when you see this dog in person, you're going to say, holy, you know what? And for the Killinois family members that are in here, if you're in here, let them know in the comments section that, let them know your experience. Was the dog not better when you got actually seen it in person? You know what I mean? Let them know. And if it wasn't, let them know that too, man. We ain't trying to control a narrative, man. Tell your story. You know what I mean? All right, male number 2, man. I don't know what else to say about him, bro. For real, man. He's bad. This boy, I love him. I wish I could buy him. I just don't buy dogs no more, man. But he is bad. I love that puppy. I really do. I really, really do. That boy is insane, man. He's been my favorite. He's been pretty much my favorite. Like when the puppies was 7 weeks old in that other video, he was my favorite. Like he was I was like, man, look at the little big clout. You know what I mean? That's what he reminds me of, is a little big clout. You know what I mean? But to be quite honest with you, big clout wasn't this tough when he was his age. And I'm keeping it 1,000 with you. You go look at the video. Go look at the video of Big Clout's litter. You know what I mean? And when he was, when he was a puppy, man, he don't compare to that puppy right there. He's already out throwing himself. That boy Big Clout's already out producing himself. So that's gonna be a nice pickup, man. And we are gonna regret selling that dog. We're gonna regret it. I try to tell my partners all the time, man, you're gonna regret it, and they do. When man, sometimes they'll be like, man, see if it'll sell it back, man. I'll be like, they love that dog. They ain't selling that dog back to you, man. Should have kept him when I told you. What is the soonest we can? Money Man Sam says, when is the soonest we can pick them up? The puppies will go on sale tomorrow at 4 p.m. Central Time. Once you pay for the dog in full and all the money's cleared on our side, you can come pick it up the very next day. You don't have to wait forever or anything like that. We want you to pick them up, man. We want you to pick them up. We want you to get these puppies, man. We're not holding out on you guys by no means, man. Like people think that we like to sell old puppies and shit. That's crazy. You know what I mean? People just don't realize when you have 3 litters at one time, it takes time. You can't just sell 3 litters at once. You know what I mean? That's impossible, man. It'd be crazy. It would be crazy trying to sell 3 litters at one time. But yeah, once the money's cleared on our side, you can come pick the puppy up the very next day. Or, and not only that, for the people that don't want to come and make that long drive, we'll have the ground shipper here the very next day. He's already locked in to be here on Monday picking up the puppies. So it's not like if you purchase one of these dogs, you're going to have to like wait forever to get it. The guy will be here the very next day. No other kennel move like this, man. No other kennel moves the way we do when it comes to that. We handle good business. We get you to them dogs out there fast and in a hurry, man. Nobody moves as fast as we do. I'm telling you, I stand on that. Nobody moves like we do. Nobody moves like we do. You get your dogs, get everything you paid for, it fast and in a hurry. All right. Omar Jamie says, I've seen your content a lot here lately. You guys have great promo. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. J Lefty 30 says, Sir Duke is awesome. I follow him on Instagram. Beautiful. Sir Duke. Okay. Yeah. Let's go ahead and give Sir Duke some love right here, man. Let's go ahead and give Sir Duke some love. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that up. Let me go ahead and let me see here. Let's see. We're gonna pull him up right now. Sir Duke, Killinois Sir Duke. Make sure y'all go follow him. Killinois underscore Sir Duke. This is Biz's littermate brother. Super nice boy. Look at him. And man, you know, as you can see, that's them right here. That's them right here in the comment section. We ain't just trying to, you know what I mean? That's him. That's them. Oh no, Jay Lefty. Okay. Okay. Now it makes sense. Okay, now I know what you're saying. Yep. Jay Lefty saying Sir Duke on. Yep. This is a bad boy right here. This is a really nice boy. Look at him. You know, this is him just being being a dog. You're not gonna get all 100% professional picks, but this boy is off the hook. Look at him right here. Really, really nice boy, man. This was a dog that I was trying to get my partner Alex to keep. Ain't that right, Alex Toller? Yeah, this boy's really, really nice, man. I love this dog. For real, for real. Bad, bad boy. Killinois Sir Duke, man. Make sure y'all tap in. Make sure y'all follow them and let them know Killinois Kennels sent you. Go ahead and follow these guys. You can keep an eye on Sir Duke there. It's a really nice boy out of Baby James and Nala. Really nice boy. And if you haven't already, make sure you guys tap in with us, Killinois Kennels on Instagram. We got a lot of stuff that doesn't make the YouTube channel on here. Stuff like that. Make sure y'all tap in. Killinois Kennels and Top Dog TV. Man, the Top Dog TV stuff that we got coming, man, I cannot wait for you guys to see it. I know I've been hyping it up forever and you haven't seen it, but this is like some full on crazy, crazy stuff. You know what I mean? Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. The haters has made their way in and shit. Here we go. I gotta get some what you call it. I gotta get some moderators, man. We got some silly people on here. The haters on YouTube are insane, man. The people that hate on us like are so stupid. Like it's unreal, man. You are barking up the wrong tree, homie. You're talking about frogs for real. Might as well buy a frog. These dogs, you heard somebody else say that dumb stuff. You man, crazy man. Let me go ahead and just get off of that. Okay, where we at? Family membership. Okay, Sir Duke. Yeah, big shout out to R Sling. That makes I knew you was Killinois family, R Sling, but I didn't know exactly what dog. It's good to put now I know who you exactly are. Big shout out to you, man. I love that boy, Sir Duke. Sorry about that. You know, a lot of you Killinois family members, we got like creeper Killinois family members that they don't really say Killinois family and they don't like let us know who they are. So if you're a Killinois family member and you're not typing that in the comment section and stuff, I might not know who you are by your screen name, you know, but I got your number saved in my phone and I know who you are in that situation, but I might not know your screen name on TikTok. Pete says, I bought a boy from Phil. Shout out to Phil. Thanks. That's right. That's right. Pete got a boy from Phil and you know, everything everything went well. I'm sure you know that type of stuff. One Tone said, man, these guys that said one. I can't remember, man. I had a brain fart. I can't remember what I said for one. Run. John Stevens says, run it. Frog Lord. What the hell, man? Man, I'm about to block this dude. Let me see what else. We're gonna go ahead and get you up out of here, homie. Uh, how do I do that, man? Man, I don't know how to do it. Yep, I do know how to do it. You're out of there, homie. Weirdo. What did I do? Oh, see, man, these Jay Lefty, if you're in here, let me know, bro. Oh my God, I just kicked out Jay Lefty. Dealing with this, dealing with this dude, man. Damn. My bad, Jay Lefty. My bad. I hit the wrong you, man. These people on here, man. Go ahead and get them up out of here. Damn it, man. My bad, Jay Lefty. If you're back in here, Jay Lefty, let me know. Damn it, man. Got me messing up and deleting a Killinois family member, man. Damn. Jay Lefty, if you're in here, let us know, bro. Kirby Cecil, you might touch base on the payment method either earlier, but I might have missed it. Can I just pay with my credit card? Nah, man, it has to be either Cash App or Zelle. You might be able to set up your credit card with Zelle or Cash App. I don't know 100%, but we don't take actual just credit cards. R Sling says, picked up my boy Sir Duke from Alex off of applying pressure and Nala litter. No issues whatsoever. If you think they look big on the video, wait till they make it to your house. I know that's right, man. Miss Killinois is in the building, finally. She just woke up from her nap. She been wait had to work early. Man, bro. Ah, damn it. Jay Lefty. Damn it, man. I'm gonna have to give James Newman a call, man. Damn it. Love and Respect says from Mount Prospect, Illinois, bro. Wish I can get the number 2 mail. Don't mind them, bro. F them all. Let's enjoy our life. I know that's right, man, but this situation just had me messed up. Tone says was one was if you seen this video. Okay, yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. Appreciate that, Tone. Thanks for the heads up. Well, we got 37 people in the building here, man. I've been on here for about 2.5 hours, man. If looks like I caught up to you guys, man. I'm not trying to bore you to death here. Um, by no means. If you guys got any more questions, I can answer them all, man. I can answer these questions all night long, man, as long as we're keeping the conversation rolling. But I don't want to bore you. I'm here still watching, bro. Perfect, man. I accidentally hid you from the channel trying to delete this weirdo. I'm really sorry about that, bro. But I see you commenting, so hopefully everything's good, man. Uh oh, okay, okay, okay. Give Meatball and Kane some love. I most definitely already did, Sling. We just showed a video, Meatball and man, hold up. I think I picked up. Okay, don't mind. Give Meatball and Kane some love. I most definitely already did. Earlier we showed the video of us meeting up with Jay Lefty and recording the boys and all that, man. And we also shouted out his Instagram. You just must have missed it. Tone. One was okay, blah blah blah. Okay. Philip Simmons, that's Killinois Phil. That's gonna be one of the people that is answering the phones tomorrow. Killinois Phil Tat. Shout out to Pete and the Killinois family members. I know that's right. Shout out to you, Pete. It says Jay Lefty's message retracted. What the hell? Gonzalo says, I didn't hear a response from you, brother. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just asking because in some of the okay. I'm just asking because some of the videos I saw from 5 years ago, I haven't seen some dogs that you said you sold at other YouTube channels. I'm just asking because if some videos I saw from 5 years ago and I have seen some dogs that you said you sold at other YouTube channels. That doesn't make sense to me, man. I don't understand what you're saying. I don't know if I'm reading this wrong or what's going on. I'm asking because if some videos I saw from 5 years ago and I have seen some dogs that you said sold, yeah, I mean, we've sold dogs to people that have YouTube channels. We sold dogs to other breeders. We've sold dogs to just people that wanted pets, man. I mean, they go to all different types of people, you know what I mean? And look at this is what you guys need to do, okay? For you guys that are non-believers and stuff like that, this is what y'all need to do, man. Go to our YouTube channel. Go to our actual channel. Make sure you see this picture. Click on Killinois Kennels. We got 66,000. We even got people trying to fake like they're us on here. So make sure you're seeing this. 66,000 subscribers right now, which is trash. We should have way more. Way more. YouTube is so hard to keep happy. It's not even funny. Go to our YouTube channel, go down here, and go to customer updates. Okay. If you click on this thing right here, it's going to pull up majority of every video we've shown of customers picking up dogs, all that type of stuff. You might, some of them we forget to put on there, man. Matter of fact, I need to go ahead and add that J Lefty one on to here. That's not even on here, man. Let me see if I can. I'll do that later. I'll make sure I do that later. I don't want to. Yeah, let me see. But yeah, go here. Look at all these videos. This video right here is the first collaboration video that we did of all of our Killinois family members' dogs. Not all of them, but some, majority of them. You know what I mean? We didn't want to wait, we didn't want to put them all in one video, you know what I mean? But this video right here, those are all dogs we sold, showing you tons and tons of quality dogs that we sold other people. This right here is a guy made a long trip, come pick up the puppies. These are all of our customers. They sent their money before they came. And these are a lot of good videos too, man. You get to see people that actually get in their dogs and all that type of stuff. Make sure you guys go tap in and check that out. All this stuff. All this stuff. These are all customers picking up their dogs. And I have more that I need to add to this. But this is the best way. Go to that Killinois customer updates. It's all right there. You're gonna see that. That's a lot of, there's videos of us shipping out dogs here. This is video of us shipping out dogs. It's all proof. There's no reason to lie, man. There's no reason to lie. What was I gonna do here? Oops. But but yeah, man. 41 people in the building. If you haven't already, make sure you guys hit that like button. Um, and yeah, we sold like I said, man, we sold dogs to other YouTube channels. We sold dogs to other breeders that ain't even dealing with YouTube. We've sold dogs to a lot of different people, man. Um, but yeah, they do sell out. Kirby Cecil says you might want to touch base on the payment method. Yes, we use I'm sorry, man, that kind of got me confused. I had to go back. I missed this guy's question. My bad. I already touched on the credit card. Nope, it's only Zelle and Cash App. That's the only way we do it, but you might be able to set your credit card up with one of those. Kit G says, how old are they? They are, in this video, they are 3 months old. but now they're coming up on 4 months old. Okay, they were just a little. I think they had just hit 3 months or a little bit over. Um, but they're coming up on 4 months old now. You know, it took us a little bit of time, man. I had 2 puppy videos to get done to get up. I had a video of the parents and all that stuff. So it took a little bit of time. It took us about 2 weeks to get all these videos up. Hold on once. This is Dayton from Killinois Kennels. You're live on YouTube. Who's this? Oh, this is Alloyd right here. This is Alex, my partner Alex. Can y'all hear him? You're on here, bro. Let him know what's up. I'm dead serious. You don't know I'm live, man? What kind of Killinois partner are you? I'm gonna call you when I get off here. You ain't no. You are too. Young, young, young. Hell no. Where is it? Okay, Bill Thomas says, do judges favor extra muscle on a bully? I have a boy that is not all muscled up as most, but is a perfect in every way and super athletic. I mean, you know what I mean? It's not like your dog has to be ripped up and have crazy muzzles to be a show dog. No, but you know, it doesn't hurt neither. You know what I mean? As long as the dog's nice and correct, you know what I mean? It's not, you don't get knocked, but you are supposed to carry mass. You are supposed to be looking like an American bully. You know what I mean? You you're not gonna have like a classic looking pit bull fake American, and I don't know what you got, and please don't take that disrespectful. I'm just speaking facts, okay? I'm not talking about your dog specifically. But if you have a dog that favors a pit bull, it's just structurally perfect, but you have it in American Bully class, it's not going to do good. You need to have it in a pit bull class. You know what I mean? So you got to make sure you go over the standards, read all the requirements, and make sure you put your dog in the right class. You know, you can see all that. Go to the BRC Global website, and you can see all that stuff on there. But yeah, I wouldn't say they favor, but if you got 2 dogs that are almost identical and they're all structurally perfect, but one has a little bit more muscle than the other, then that might say, you know what, I'm gonna pick that one. You know what I mean? Like, so it doesn't hurt, but it definitely um it's not gonna like help like crazy either. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. Uh, do you do you have Athletic Made Bully says, do y'all have old school blood? Yeah, we most definitely do, man. I mean, these puppies that you're looking at right now all come from, you know what I mean? Old school and new school blood. That like I stated last night in our live, that's what we like to do. We like to mix the old school with the new school and get the real new school, you know what I mean? So that's, Big Clout goes back to a lot of old school blood. He is really, you know, his blood is so old school it's not even funny, but he's an old school blood with a new school look. Look at that boy right there. Boy is a monster, you know what I mean? But we most definitely have even these, even dog man, I'm on the wrong video. You know, even Sasha's got some old school blood in her. Look, I'm over here clicking on the wrong stuff, man. Um, I think this is nah, that's the other video, man. What is going on? Could have swore I just picked him. Oh, okay, yeah, what was that video? I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. But yeah, Big Cloud's pedigree, man. If you guys check out those pedigree videos, man, and listen to what I say, it proves the fact that he's got all this old school blood in him. You know what I mean? And you know, Sasha's got some little bit of Sasha's got some new school stuff and some old school stuff. Big Clout really goes back to all old school blood, if you want to be for real, for real. And but he's got that new school look. Boy is insane. Jay Lefty, me and the boys still watching, bro. Appreciate that, Jay Lefty, man. Like I said, sorry about that, man. I accidentally hid you from the channel dealing with some weirdo. Kit G said, how old are the pups? They are the puppies are coming up on 4 months old. I don't know the exact date. I don't have it right in front of me right at this moment. But in this footage that you guys have been watching of the puppies, they are they are just 3 months old. And like I said, it took me about 2 weeks to get all these videos done. So, you know, they're coming up on 4 months old. Okay. Philip Simmons is laughing because Alex called in and thought I was just messing with him. Jay Lefty says, I think my message got erased on accident, but Meatball came from Phil and Kane came from Alex. And excellent experience with both. We will be calling in for the third one real soon. That's what's up, Jay Lefty. You already know whenever you're ready, we got you covered, man. You know, these got Jay Lefty and them is like an ideal Killinois Kennels family member, along with a lot of the other ones too. So don't nobody else take that personal. But I've actually interacted with some more Killinois family members than others, and not because of choice, is because Jay Lefty's an hour away from us. You know what I mean? And you know, like Rob and Annette, they're in Chicago. Vince, he's in Chicago. You know, those guys. A lot of you know, there's a lot of people in Chicago too. You know, so there's a lot of guys that we run into a little bit more than the others. You know what I mean? And some guys we're super close and we've never even met each other in person. You know what I mean? So the Killinois family is a real thing, man. We're locked in for life. I got every single dog that we've ever sold to anybody locked in on this phone, and they all hit me up all the time. You know, ask me, you know, hey, my dog's got a little, you know, rash. What can help save that? You know what I mean? Without me going to the vet and spending $500 for nothing. You know what I mean? So that type of stuff. Jay Lefty says you can't go wrong with Killinois Kennels. Appreciate that, man. We got Alex Toller in the house. That's going to be my other partner that will be answering phones. You just heard him on the live. Did you guys hear that? Let me know in the comment section if you could hear what Alex was saying on that phone call. You know, I hope you could, because that made it pretty funny. You know, for sure. But yeah, that's my partner Alex. It's his litter. That's the man you'll be paying, and he will be one of the persons answering the phone tomorrow. So Gonzalo says, my first question was if you really sell the pups in one day, because like I said, I saw pups for sale that you said you sold on other platforms, YouTube, Facebook. You're probably checking in on the wrong person, bro. You're probably watching somebody that you're probably on someone else's Instagram and Facebook and YouTube that isn't us. And Gonzalo, I wouldn't be surprised if it was you, bro. For real, for real. But I don't know. Let me chill out there. You know what I mean? But let me chill out. It probably ain't you. Let me take that back. Sorry, man, because we got people that are acting like they are us all over the place. And that should let you know how many puppies, you know, how we really do be selling our puppies, because we got scammers that speak different languages saying that they're me. You know what I mean? If you haven't seen that video, make sure you guys go check that out. You know, I got a whole video up. You know, one of these nights we're going to go live and watch this video and let me talk about it even a little bit more. But if you haven't seen that video, make sure you guys go peep it out. um I can't I can't how about that? Where is that video, man? That was been a mean one. Man, we got a lot of good content on the channel, man. If y'all are not familiar with YouTube and know how to use it, make sure you go to our channel, click videos, and if you click on this video, it'll play all these videos behind it. You know what I mean? Go check out. Here's one of our Killinois family members out there killing it in the show ring. This video right here. But we do got a video. It's called there's this movie called man, I can't remember, man. I need my girl to really break down that situation for you. But it's Don't F with Cats is what the movie's called. So we made one saying Don't F with Dogs. And we had this scammer. We had all of our Killinois members and, you know, friends and family. We had them contacting this guy, acting like they were going to buy dogs, and we made a video on it, and it's on our channel, man. It's pretty entertaining and pretty funny as well. This one right here, exposing an internet scammer. And if you look at that thumbnail, that thumbnail, oh damn it. Hold on, man. Exposing an internet scammer. The thumbnail looks just like the movie. It's pretty funny, man. But okay, so let me if you guys seen this video, let me know. I mean, it's getting man, we've been on here for a minute, man. If you guys want me to, you know, do another live soon, you know, this is the guy they was sending us pictures, man. If you haven't seen this video, go check it out on the channel. It is hilarious. It is hilarious. We had all types of people calling this dude, messing with him. Dude speaks in a whole different language, and he's saying that his name is me, and then he's saying he's Mike, and man, it's crazy. Go check that video out if you haven't seen it, and we'll bring it up on a live some other time here soon, man. Gonzalo says, don't get me wrong, I've been in the bully game for 7+ years. I just like to ask the questions on lives and such. All right, that's what's up, bro. You know, for a second I was starting to think, man, maybe this is the scammer, you know what I mean? But we got quite a few scammers. This video is crazy right here, man. I'm telling you, this is all proof in the matter. We got a hell of people called in, had Miss Killinois call in. Look at Miss Killinois. Damn, Miss Killinois. Damn. But but yeah. Um, what was I gonna say there? Miss Killinois got me off my train of thought right there. But but yeah, sorry about that, man. I probably confused, you know, I was probably just tripping, man. I just don't be trusting people. You know what I mean? That type of stuff. But yeah, there's no reason to, man, go check out the selling the puppies in 20 minutes, man. We've already been on here for a long time. You know, if y'all don't get any questions coming in, I'm gonna go ahead and shut this thing down, man, and we'll be looking forward to talking to all you guys tomorrow. You know, hit that like button if you haven't already, man. Let me know in the comment section how many likes we got on this video, because I'm still only seeing 8. Make sure you hit that like button. We appreciate you guys. Matter of fact, you know what, man? We've been on here long enough, man. I ain't trying to wear out this live stuff, make you guys bored or none of that stuff, man. So we're gonna go ahead and shut it down, man. I want to send a major shout out to all you guys that are tuning in. I want to send a major shout out to all the Killinois family members that are tuned in, letting everybody know how we get down. That stuff really means a lot to us, man. You know, we got some Killinois family members, man, that you know, they get a dog from us and they go hide and stuff, man. So big shout out to you guys, man. You guys that come in here, vouch for us, let everybody know what's going on, man. We appreciate the hell out of you guys. Really means a lot. The puppies are going for sale tomorrow at 4 p.m. Central Time. The best thing I can tell you, for you to get the puppy that you want, keep calling until you get an answer. Don't give up. Have your son call, have your daughter call, have your girl call, your parents call, all that. Make sure you got your Cash App and your Zelle lined up. If you don't, ask somebody else to do it for you. It doesn't matter whose Cash App pays us, as long as we get paid and we know where the dog is supposed to be. Okay, so if you need anything, if you have any questions, you can give me a call after this live. If you want to talk to me over the telephone and you don't aren't with all this, you can give me a call. Give me a call anytime before the drop tomorrow, and I'll do my best to try to answer. There's going to be a lot of people calling in, man. We have people that start calling in an hour before. So, um, there'll be, there's going to be a lot of people calling in tomorrow, man. Trust me. I've been receiving calls all this week. So if you're not getting an answer, that means we're just on the other line. Try all three numbers. Let me go ahead and pull this up while we're on here before we get off. Okay. Um, Let me go ahead and pull this up on here so you guys know what's good here. Let's go ahead and let that ride. Okay. Oh yeah. Don't give me okay. Kirby Cecil says, shout out to Alex for breeding an amazing litter. Props, homie. I know that's right. Big shout out to Alex, man. Shout out to the whole Killinois Kennels team. We all been going crazy. We all been putting in that work. And we move as one. You know what I mean? We move as one. All these guys agree with that. It's not just me saying, oh, we move as one, you know what I mean? But we do move as one, you know? By no means am I just the only person at Killinois Kennels, man. I'm just the guy that runs the YouTube channel. And I'm also the guy that's been around for a very long time and knows a lot as well. You know what I mean? Don't let me be humble a little, not let me tear myself down neither. But for sure, man, we move as one. Big shout out to the whole Killinois Kennels family. These are the three numbers for tomorrow. All this will be in the video for tomorrow too. All this will be in the video tomorrow. And we will we'll be looking forward to all those calls, man. I can't wait to see, where these puppies go. I can't wait to see some killing, man. Depending on how fast you got, yeah. For anybody that's coming to pick up the puppies in person off of this drop, I will not be here. You will be dealing with one of my partners. Like I mentioned, I'm judging a dog show in Australia. Okay. We've had people in the comment section saying, we'll see you in Australia, all that type of stuff. So I've been, if you're coming to get the dogs in person, I'll see what I can do to get a video done. But you probably won't be meeting me unless you're going to be like a little over a week before you come. So just giving everybody a heads up. Big shout out to the whole Killinois Kennels family. Big shout out to Killinois family, man. It was good seeing you guys in here strong tonight. Good seeing you guys. We are a family. And if you don't feel like you're part of the family and you're Killinois family, it's because you're not being part of the family. Stay tuned in, tapped in with us, stay in touch with us, because I got every single one of your guys' numbers saved in my phone. You know what I mean? But I try not to be bugging you guys. If you guys reach out, reach out. If you're in these video, if you're in the comment section of our videos and you're Killinois family member, and I'm not showing you mad love and I'm not showing you, shout out to Killinois family, it's because I don't know your screen name. Why try me? I love the family. Okay, are you part of Killinois family? Have you purchased a dog from us? Because, that'd be nice to know, because I never seen you in our comments. You know, Picture Perfect Bully Kennel, I stopped focusing in on a long time ago, because just like you, I can breed show quality dogs as well. Stay Stay down until you come up. No, that's what's up, bro. That's what's up. That's what you should feel like. But I don't think you do it like we do. I bet that. Since you want to get out here talking crazy. But but yeah, do your thing, man. Do your thing. We ain't mad at you. We're far from the only people out here doing our thing. You know what I mean? So yeah, this is the numbers, man. We're gonna go ahead and shut this down, man. Big shout out to all you guys that are tuned in. Shout out to all you guys that support the channel. Shout out to you guys that don't get in here and wait till we about to shut it down and comment some hater stuff. You know, that type of stuff, man. Shout out to you, bro. You got your shout out. But big shout out to the Killinois family. Shout out to the guys that we're gonna be Killinois family tomorrow. We're gonna be adding 7 new family members to the Killinois family, and you know, it could be one of y'all. Big shout out to all y'all, and